everyone, so today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to achieve a peachish soft smoky look, and for this I'm going to be using a peach pigment by Inglot, and it's number 28. For those of you who don't know what pigments are, they are concentrated, loose, highly pigmented eyeshadows, and they come in like a powdered form. They are a bit tricky to use because they tend to fall all over the face, so you need to be a bit careful, but oops. But a little goes a long way. So you need to use extremely little. Use it like you're using salt. You need just a pinch of it for your entire eyes. These ones are by MAC, but you also get different brands like Inglot and Barry M, and they've got plenty of colors to choose from. With MAC, the packaging is pretty large. They are slightly expensive. So you can go to the MAC store, pick up a shade, and it's best to go with a couple of friends and you can split it. You guys can just pick up these empty small containers, split it, because again it's powdered form, so you can kind of pour it into the different jars and use them. This will last you ages. Like one bottle is enough for at least 3 to 4 people. Oh, and before I forget, I do conduct makeup workshops in Chennai, and I also do bridals, reception, cocktail makeup and shoots. So if you want to know how to achieve this soft peachish smoky look, continue watching. So the first step to achieve this look is to use an eyeshadow base. Sometimes you can substitute it by using a concealer, but in this case, because you're using pigments tend to fall all over the place, so you need something as strong as an eyeshadow base to, hold them together. So I'm going to be using Vintage Selection by MAC. Remember, you can use whichever shade you want as long as it doesn't change the color of your pigments too much. So this is a sort of neutral, light pinkish shade. Just use your ring finger and apply it all over your eyelids. My eyes look smaller than they usually are because I haven't got enough sleep. So just ignore it. Okay. Yeah. They look a bit swollen actually. Yeah. Okay. So once you're done applying your eyeshadow base, just remember, apply a very thin layer. You don't want too much of it. You don't want it to turn clumpy. So just a very light layer all over your face. All over your eyelids using your little finger. So next up, I'm going to be using a pigment, and this one is by Inglot. Remember, there are different types of pigments, different companies, but they're all the same, very pigmented. I've got just enough left for this look, for this tutorial, but this is more than enough because with pigments you don't need too much, you need extremely little. So I'm going to be using a flat brush. With pigments, you want to use a flat brush to apply your pigments, because if you use a fluffy brush, it's going to fall all over the place. And with a flat brush, you get more control and you get more color intensity, and it's going to remain in place because you're going to literally press it in. So I've got that shade here. This is Inglot shade number 28. It's a very nude peachish shade, and it's extremely pretty for like a simple look. So now that you've got your flat brush and your pigment, you just want to press it in, just like that. And take the lid of the pigment and just dab away any extras, because only when you dab it away will you prevent the pigment from falling all over your face. So remember, that's a really important step. Now you go straight into your eye and just press it top to bottom. I've gone for a pretty neutral shade this time because I thought for those of you who don't like to play around with too much color, you might like this look. Okay, so I'm just pressing it all the way in from the inner corner, and I'm going to the outer two-thirds of the V and just stopping there. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I've applied my pigment shade number 28. I've just applied it all over my eyelids and I've stopped right about there, because now I'm going to be using a darker shade. I've used a dark grey to kind of contour it. So this shade is by MAC. It's called Unflappable. It was part of a limited edition collection, but you can use any shade. You can use a black, you can use a grey, you can use a silver, any sort of like dark shade. And take a fluffy brush. I'm using the Oriflame blending brush, but you can use whichever blending brushes you want. Just kind of press the eyeshadow into the brush and start from the outer V and just come right in, just that way. So you want to hold the brush very lightly so that it blends well. and just keep going back and forth. So you've got to keep blending. The more you blend, the more professional the finish would be. Okay, so blend, blend, blend is your friend. Just keep doing that and make a V on the outer corner. Okay. So once you're done with that, you may feel like they're not symmetrical. So you keep adding more gray or less gray depending on the other eye. So I'm going to add just a little bit more to kind of even it out. Just here as well. So now that you've blended your eyeshadows, you'll notice that the peach pigment which you first applied would have reduced. So you just go back to your flat brush, take a bit of the peach pigment and just reapply. Just dab it on. Once you're done with that, now you want to make sure your brow bones reflect off light and they stand out. So you use a highlight shade, which is any sort of eyeshadow in the hues of cream, nude, beige. I'm using Naked Lunch by MAC. I'm taking a flat, clean brush. Make sure you don't use the same brush as your eyeshadow, the previous eyeshadow, because then the color will come off here. So just dabbing that, and I'm going to be applying it just below my brow bone. Remember, you don't want to put it all the way in. Wherever your arch is, just below the arch, just go towards the end of your brows. Just like that. And just go back to your blending brush and just blend it out. Because you don't want there to be any like demarcation line. You want to just diffuse any harsh lines using the blending brush. And the next thing I've done is applied eye kohl all over my waterline, just using a black waterproof eye kohl. And I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm going to apply it with the same shade as my contour color, which was the dark grey. So I'm just using the pencil brush, which is perfect for smudging under the waterline. Dabbing a bit of it on the tip of the brush, and I'm just going to be applying it below. Just like that. This is going to prevent your eye kohl from smudging. Okay, so that's it. Just apply it all over. It's as easy as that. And as you can see here, I've got a little pop of silverish whitish shade right in the tear duct, and that really brings out your eyes. So I'm going to do just that using the same highlight shade, the Naked Lunch eyeshadow I've applied on top. I'm going to take a small brush. Okay, I'm using a flat brush, but you can also use, actually let me use a Q-tip. You can use a Q-tip as well, which is actually a earbud. Take a bit of that shade and just apply it into your tear duct area. Okay, yeah. So this is how easy it is to get a really nice, soft, neutral, peachish, smoky effect. And I'm going to be back after applying my eyeliner and adding lots of mascara. So here's what it looks like after applying eyeliner and mascara. For my eyeliner, I haven't gone for the usual jet black, but instead I've used like a dark grey with a bit of glitter. It's called Blitz and Glitz by MAC. Sometimes it's good to, experiment with different shades rather than stick to black. And for my mascara, I've used Maybelline Colossal, which is fabulous for adding lots of drama. Oh, and I've also curled my lashes before applying mascara. For my cheeks, I've used the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish called By Candlelight. Again, this is limited edition, but I've just applied, it's like a highlighter, just a wash of color. And now for the lips, I've applied my favorite shade. It's called Coral Rose by Oriflame, and it's ideal for like a day shade. Okay, so this look is actually a monochromatic look, which means I've stuck to one family of colors, in this case being peach. And it looks very pretty and subtle, especially for a day look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to my blog, mesmerizedmakeup.com, and my YouTube channel. And I hope you continue watching my videos. See you soon. Bye.
You make me this, bring me up, bring me down, play it sweet, make me move like a freak.